Doc is helping organizations end data frauds and reduce data verification costs. Doc's verifiable credentials platform makes your data fraud-proof and allows your stakeholders to verify its authenticity in seconds, making expensive, time-consuming, and manual verification processes disappear. Why? Because we now live in a world where anything can be faked. Our most important data is now digital, and it's increasingly easier for people to manipulate and fake it to their advantage. To make things worse, traditional verification processes are highly inefficient. Verifying the authenticity of data is costly and time-consuming. Through verifiable and tamper-resistant data, we can now end fraud, reduce verification costs, and build trust in a digital world.
We are very happy to be collaborating with Polygon ID. Doc's verifiable credentials platform now provides the easiest way to issue Polygon-based verifiable credentials, enabling developers to transition from initial setup to actual credential issuance within minutes. Leveraging Doc's user-friendly platform, developers can effortlessly integrate Polygon ID through a streamlined API, automating the entire process of verifiable credentials issuance and bypassing the need to build any infrastructure. Doc provides the first ever Saas tooling for issuing Polygon ID credentials. This collaboration paves the way for the widespread adoption of verifiable credentials by equipping developers with a set of tools to facilitate trusted and secure relationships between apps and users. The Polygon ID team has been very supportive with our collaboration. They initially approached us because they saw how simple and easy our tooling was, and over the last few months, we've been working together closely with their team to integrate Polygon ID into our certs platform and make it available for the entire Polygon ID ecosystem. We're very excited about our initial launch and are already exploring a number of ways to expand this collaboration. This collaboration opens up decentralized identity and blockchain technology to a broader audience, truly democratizing access. It equips developers with the tools necessary to cultivate trusted, secure relationships between users and decentralized applications, all while upholding the fundamental principles of self-sovereign identity and prioritizing privacy.
Hi there, this is Mike Parkhill, Head of Engineering at Doc, and I'm happy to be announcing we are collaborating with Polygon ID. So with Doc's platform, which is the first SaaS platform to do this, you can now integrate verifiable credentials from Polygon. So I'm going to walk through a demo today of our Doc Certs platform doing the issuance, and everything I'm doing through our website you can also do through our API. So let's take a look at the demo. So here I've got certs up on the dashboard, which is just our standard dashboard, which you'd be used to seeing with the Doc certs. Now, the first thing to set up a Polygon ID credential, is to go and create a Polygon ID profile, an issuer profile. So we'll go into issuer profiles. We'll create an issuer profile. So this is basically the same as we've always done. And we'll go grab a logo. Just use Doc for the moment. Doc Polygon ID issuer. And here's where the difference is. So in the past, you could either do a did Doc or did key. Now you can also do a did Polygon ID. So you choose did Polygon ID. Now this is very important. If you want to issue a Polygon ID credential, you have to have a Polygon ID issuer. So this is how we know which way to go, whether we use a Doc credential or Polygon ID credential is through the issuer profile. So this is a very important step. So we're creating our Polygon ID issuer profile. And there it is, all set up, ready to go. So once you have the issuer profile created, you need to create a template from Polygon ID schemas. So here I'll show you how you can import one. So we'll create a new template. And here you can just import directly JSON. So I'm going to import their KYC age verification credential. So import schema, and I've got the URL up here. This is what their schema looks like for it. And I just paste it in here really quickly. Hit import schema, and we'll start automatically pre-filling everything. So you can see we've got the subject ID field, birth date, and document type. You'll notice in their schema they use an integer, so it's going to look a little weird, but that's okay, that's expected. And I want to get into that. And we'll publish that so it's available. And that's it. So now we've got a new KYC age credential template available to us. So now let's go use that. So we'll go into credentials, issue a credential. We're going to choose that KYCH credential that we just imported. And we're going to do it without a design. We'll add in the details now. So I don't know the Polygon did for the recipient of this credential, so I'm just going to say request that info, which is using our request data feature. Now, again, the date is a number, which is a little strange, but that number represents yesterday, just so you know. And so that is document type. Again, they've got a list of document type numbers. I'm just going to throw in a value here for the moment. Add recipient. And that's basically it. Now we've got all the details we need to issue a credential. You can see down here, the Polygon ID issuer that we created earlier is selected as the issuer profile. Hit next. We're not going to send an email, so we can skip this step. And here we go. All right, so the credential is ready. Got it. Now, the credential hasn't actually been issued yet. So there's a two-step process with the Polygon ID credential claiming. So to create a request, and as I showed earlier, we didn't know that they did, so we are putting a request in here. So to expose that, we copy this URL, which when you pull that up, is a QR code. So over in our wallet here, we can scan that QR code. So the first step is to authorize that you can connect with that issuer to get a claim from them. So let's get that scanned. There we go. So here we create the connection. I'll use my very secure demo password. There we go. Just wait for the Polygon side to authenticate us. And there we go. We are authenticated and connected. And if you were paying close attention, you would notice that this QR code back on the website actually changed. So this is now a new QR code. So like I said before, there's two steps for pulling a credential into your wallet. You have to do the authorization connection step, and then you actually do the claiming the credential step. So we've done the authorization, now we're going to claim it. So we scan this new QR code. It tells us that we've been offered a KYC credential, so we're going to accept it. Again, we enter our super secure demo password. And there we go, the credential's been added. And when it refreshes, we should see inside our data vault on the wallet, there is my KYC credential. So that's it. It's super easy. A couple quick steps, it doesn't take long, and there you go. You have a credential in your wallet.